You got Solange that then finally popped out. We talked about it on the show when she had shaved her head into those very interesting, intricate designs. I told y'all she was doing spiritual work. Solange is covering her child, Blue, Rumi, and Sir. Even her mother, but she's not really too much tripping off Beyonce and Jay-Z. She's not covering them. Any, y'all would say which, but any spiritual person that's in like New Orleans, different parts of Louisiana, or even Houston will tell you that Solange will come into your shop. She will get what she need, and she goes about her business. Solange is like the fighter in the Knowles family, not just physically, but spiritually. Okay. But Solange was hanging out with Megan. This is what I really wanted to show y'all. Solange is out by the water. She's doing spiritual work. Okay. I think that's Megan right there. Yeah, that's Megan. Spiritual. Y'all say, why is she hanging with Megan? They're doing spiritual work. They're doing spiritual work. And so shout out to Klay Thompson. Don't be surprised if y'all see him bust an ankle. If y'all see his life fall apart, baby, Meg is upset. Her feelings are hurt. And baby, they are doing shit by the water. I don't know if y'all know, but I'm telling y'all, they are doing shit by the water. Yes, they are doing shit by the water. Hold up. If you think I'm lying, hold up. Hold up. And we're all just entertainers.
Of Yemaya. Let's talk about it. Because everybody has been going crazy about these recent posts that Solange had posted of these altars. Basically, she left out this altar and she posted on her Instagram and turned out the comments. And then this specific altar, she's honoring the goddess or the deity Yemaya. And here's a closer picture.
Now, we talked about that months ago. I already schooled y'all about that.
My inspiration was Black Madonna. Not even in that Florida water.
What y'all know about that Florida water in that sage? What y'all know about that? Huh? What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that? What y'all know about that?
Many of you probably by now have already heard or seen the altar of Solange Knowles as she publicly displayed on her social media. As you can see here, it is very clear that she's into African spirituality and she's offering fruit to the deity. As it says in Exodus 23:24, do not bow down before their gods or worship them or follow their practices. You must demolish them and break their sacred stones to pieces. This is the reason why people are speaking up against it, because we are not to bow down to their false gods because they are sacrificing to demons. Listen, I couldn't even finish doing my lashes, if you can notice. Lashes on one eye, none on the other. But many of you probably remember Richard Lorenzo, who came out of being a warlock, and he spoke about seeing Solange in a botanica.
Beyonce's sister. And this, wait, what city were you in? I'm in New Orleans, in a botanica. Yeah. Like in the cut, like kind of like, what's that street that everybody goes to? Bourbon. Yeah, it's like 15 minutes walking from Bourbon. And I promise you, bro, she walks in with her boyfriend. I don't know if that's still her boyfriend. It was like a Trini guy with glasses. And I'm looking like, okay, am I seeing things? Nah, this ain't her. And he's talking to me, and I was like, bro, is that Solange? She's like, oh yeah, she always comes in here. Her and her family, they always are doing rituals. Her family? Yes. Wow, that's crazy, right? That is crazy. Yeah. So dude just dropped the dime. He said all of them are they're regulars, and that's particular. Why that particular shop? So because they were in the area that she was going to, like, it's like a lot of these witches and warlocks, they have specific areas they go to get witchcraft. So like, just for example, like, how about this? Like, oh, they trust it. They trust this place to have like these powerful items that spiritually have already proven to work in the past. It's like Christians, right? Like, let's say me and you were, we got our local church here in the A, and then we went to Dallas, and it's a Sunday. hey, bro, you trying to go slide to this church? I heard about it. Sure, let's go. We go because we want to just get filled, right? We want to worship, get in the spirit. It's the body of Christ. The devil perverts everything that God does. So they were in that local area, and I think she actually went there. Like that was one of her main spots where she would get the witchcraft items. She would get the statues. She would get the herbs. She would get all the sage, all that stuff, man. Like she was. I remember. I never forget grabbing stuff. Like it was like grocery shopping, bro. Grocery, like it was similar to the.
So I tell y'all that to show y'all when you see Solange and Meg, baby, they doing spiritual work. Now, before we dive back into the content, here's something you can actually do while you're bored at home. Play games and actually get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description box or the QR code that is on the screen, you can download and sign up for free right away. You'll actually get $10 if you sign up and you ain't even got to start playing no games yet. It's very simple. Download, create an account with your email and password. It only takes seconds. Once you get inside, you'll see a wall of games and offers. Pick one you actually enjoy, play through the levels, and the cash lands straight into your free cash account. It's like turning your downtime into a side hustle without even noticing. Some people pull $10 to $20 a day. If you put in the effort, you can go a lot higher. You can spend a couple bucks in the game to hit levels faster, which lets you unlock the bigger offers and payouts. That's how some users end up earning hundreds or even 500 or more on certain offers. But you don't have to spend anything. You can stick to the free levels and still cash out. The whole point is that instead of sitting there scrolling on your phone and playing and emailing, you might as well be earning while you're on that device. When it's time to cash out, you got options like PayPal, or you can even get gift cards. So if you're curious, hit the link in the description box or scan the code on the screen, download and sign up for free, start playing for cash in your spare time, and when you use my link or QR code, you'll get a $10 bonus to kick things off. I'm just here to let y'all know. How do you make Florida water? Well, I mean, you can buy Florida water. Let's see what else we got.
Creating universes, I'm trying to create cities on stage. I'm trying to leave behind worlds for young Black girls really to discover 10 and 20 years from now. And I think a lot of the courage just comes from seeing and creating work that I wanted to see when I was a young girl.
It's interesting that you say your music has been touched by the life that you've lived and where you've lived it, because, this album in particular, when I get beautiful when you listen to it, but I truly appreciate that.
So Beyonce's little sister, Solange Knowles, just this on her story and on her.
She walks in and I'm like, is this real life? I'm like, and this is a botanica in the hood of New Orleans. And I said, is that Solange? He's like, yeah, Solange Knowles. She comes here all the time to do rituals, her and her family.
Wow.
And in my mind, I'm like, this is my calling. Like, this is what I'm supposed to do. This, and I'm not watching, and she goes in the aisle. She walks in, and I'm looking. I'm like, is this real life? I'm like, this is a botanica in the hood of New Orleans.
I mean, people get me when I say, like, you in the hood. Such and such is in the hood. They're people, big. They're people just like me and you. People get me like, oh my God, they came in the hood. Yeah, they're people. Yeah, Beyonce in it. Look, the whole family's spiritual. They're Creole. They always been. The Beyonce Knowles, the Giselle Bryant's, her family. I don't know what Giselle Bryant maiden name is. Hold on, let me Google it. Giselle Bryant maiden name. Oh, but Giselle what? In it? What? Okay. Okay, so her name is Giselle Annette Graves. The Graves family, that is Creole. Yes, they do spiritual. Yes. 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 That's what they do. Their last name is literally Graves. That kind of explains her. That explains her energy, literally. Yeah, she lets you know, bitch, I'm here to bury you, whore. It is energy work. It is. Because one day I thought about this part, right? You know how Wonder Bread You know how Wonder Bread put up all kinds of like statues of their like heroes and people of the past and this, that, and the third. Is that any different than people putting up statues of their ancestors? Because Wonder Bread does. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know. I thought about that part for sure. I'm not Creole. I'm not Creole. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you what other people do, and I'm telling you this, right? I'm gonna tell you the very same thing Tupac told Keisha Cole before he got shot. It's a dirty game. It's a dirty game. So in this entertainment game, they play all kinds of spiritual work. Ain't that right, Gloria? Ain't that right, Glow? 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 Thank you. That gumbo was spiritual. You see how many people got sick? That shit was spiritual. Yes, Keisha Cole was cool with Tupac. She was a teenager. She was running around in Oakland or maybe LA. Did you mean Kedada? No, I mean Keisha Cole. It's a storm show. It's a storm show.